Harry deported from the US as his IPP status can't be restored for losing case, Heritage Foundation leaked. Prince Harry could be deported from the United States for breaking American immigration laws, a lawyer has claimed. Samuel Dewey from the Washington-based Heritage Foundation spoke to GB News about the 38-year-old's visa application and relocation to the United States. When asked if the Duke of Sussex could be deported, Dewey told GB News, "That's certainly one of many possibilities. We just don't know what happened because we don't have the information because they're withholding it from us." He added, "It's commonly the case that if you're found to have lied on an immigration form, you'll be deported." The Heritage Foundation has been ramping up efforts for the US government to release Prince Harry's paperwork, to see if the father of two confessed to taking drugs ahead of his move to California back in 2020. Deportation from the US is more likely after Harry lost his case against the UK Home Office. That means his IPP status won't be restored. The reason? Harry wants to sue the Home Office because he's in need of IPP status now to renew his visa. However, he can't be granted IPP status again, as it's for heads of state, people representing their homeland and such like. This isn't under RAVEC, but afforded by the Home Office in accordance with international regulations for IPP. RAVEC makes policy decisions, not personal ones, and Prince Harry is just one individual regardless of how important he thinks he is. There's no way the Duke of Sussex can qualify as an internationally protected person, because he's not the chief or head of state or head of government for any nation. He's not the foreign minister of any nation, doesn't function as a representative, officer, employee, or agent of the US government or any other foreign government. He's not a representative, officer, employee, or agent of an international organisation. If there were still working senior royals based out of England and visiting the US on behalf of the King for a working engagement, it could be argued that he's an IPP for diplomatic immunity. Being a non-working senior royals walking the gold Hertz carpet to accept an award is not a working engagement on behalf of the King. If Harry wins this judicial review, the downgrade decision has to be made correctly, but this doesn't automatically lead to 24/7 security either, as Anne, Sophie and Edward only have security on duty. IPP is off the table in any case, as Harry doesn't fall under the terms of the treaty. The Duke of Sussex admitted taking drugs in his memoir. The Heritage Foundation previously filed a legal complaint against the Department of Homeland Security in an attempt to enforce a Freedom of Information request, granting access to the Prince's visa application. However, Dewey's not the only person to suggest the Duke could be deported from the US. Former federal prosecutor Niyama Ramani previously told Page 6, an admission of drug use is usually grounds for inadmissibility. The Duke of Sussex could in theory be barred from applying for citizenship or even deported if he's found to have failed to disclose his past drug use.